Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Cottage Living. If you missed the last episode, you definitely need to go watch that because I've not recovered from what happened at Autumn and Cecilia's wedding. I'm still very sad. So, it was a lot. Thankfully it wasn't Jocelyn though. That would have been even worse. Anyway, if you haven't watched this series so far, you should definitely go ahead and watch the entire thing. I have a whole playlist here on my channel where you can find every episode. If at any point throughout this video you enjoy it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and let's just jump into the gameplay. So since we had such a tumultuous wedding experience with one of the McMillan, I believe was their last names, dying at our wedding, I'm still very shook by that. I wanted to go ahead and check how long Jocelyn had left, and unfortunately, we are shiny barring. I don't even know what you call that. Like the little shiny you're gonna die soon bar has appeared. We definitely need to celebrate Harvest Fest today because it is Harvest Fest. It's Jocelyn's last day, possibly on Earth. She might pass tomorrow, but honestly, she's probably going to be gone by the end of this episode, and that just breaks my heart. However, one thing that will happen when she moves out is that Cecilia and Autumn will probably take this giant bedroom here, which means that Willow can have their giant bedroom here. So she'll have a lot more space than she currently does. She currently has a gnome beside her bed because it's Harvest Fest and Harvest Fest is weird. But she will get a bigger bedroom, which is kind of exciting. But honestly, I'm just like, I can't believe Jocelyn's gonna pass. I'm not ready for that at all. The chaos of last night's wedding is still here. There's tons of dirt. We now have 2 tombstones, about to be 3. Apparently this is The Sims 4 Everybody Dies. I still don't even know like how we're gonna take care of all of the chickens, how we're gonna get Willow to age up well. I don't know if we should have them adopt a baby. I think that I want to. I think that I want Willow to have a little sibling. I think that that would be really cute. We do have the space once Jocelyn happens to pass away. I still can't even think about that right now. I'm very sad. We do have a ton of money. A ton ever since Cecilia moved in. And I also have this whole set. I need to get rid of the wedding in the backyard at some point and put this stuff back out there. But we do have a ton of money, so we could do a lot of house renovations, maybe modernize it a little bit once Jocelyn passes, because Autumn did live in San Myshuno, and I feel like she would want more of a modern home, but I don't think that she would like disrespect her mother's home in that way before she passed away and like wasn't able to stop her. As bad as that sounds, but she definitely keep a lot of the charm, just like make it a little bit more modern and more her style, because there are quite a few things here where it's like, I don't know how we feel about that. So Jocelyn is going to pass today. I think that she's going to spend part of her day making a grand meal for her family. I think that that would be a great way to spend one of her last day or one of her last days. And then we'll have them have a nice little dinner. Oh no, our hens are thinking of leaving. Okay, Cecilia, you like animals. Where are the animals? The animals are over here. Cecilia, I need you to go out and deal with some of these animals. Are you the one that's thinking of leaving? No, you're a rooster. Let's feed you. Let's spread some feed a few times. I don't know why all of them just hang out over here. Like, they all just stand there in the plant. I don't really know why that's happening, but I need someone to come out and deal with them. And then Autumn, can you come out and deal with... Honestly, I don't even care about our oversized crops at this point. I really need someone to deal with Sky, because if Sky dies, I would be very sad. Woohoo with Cecilia in the dirty shed. Ugh, disgusting. And Willow? Oh, it's a holiday because it's Harvest Fest. Thankfully. I was like, why is she not at school right now? She didn't go to school yesterday. Why is she not at school right now? And our sink is broken. Oh no, did you just give up on cooking the turkey dinner? All of my animals are thinking of leaving because of inadequate care. That is not good. Things are not going well. But I'm just, I really don't want Jocelyn to pass. It's gonna be so sad. Willow, how about you come out here and try to appease the gnome? Let's give this gnome coffee. I feel like the gnome is, he looks like he would like coffee. He looks like he'd be quite tired. Are you into it? Do we like that? Ooh, yeah, girl, you did it. You did it. You should be proud of yourself. You are a champion. You are so good. How about you just practice your singing? You are an artist. Where are the other gnomes? We need to appease them all and get some free stuff. The one gnome is still up in Willow's bedroom, so I'll get Cecilia to go and give, it's the same gnome, so this gnome has to like coffee too. Where's the third one? There's always 3. The gnomes come in 3s. That's the only issue with having a larger lot, is that you kind of just can't find stuff sometimes. Autumn, how about after you clean the shed, you come appease this gnome and give them coffee as well, because obviously it's going to make them pretty happy. So Jocelyn is just working on completing that meal so that we can all just have one last meal together. I don't want her to die. Oh, just stand in front of your mom while she's cooking you dinner. It's fine. But honestly, like, she's feeling emotionally mindful. She's had a good life. She had this big, beautiful home. She doesn't look very happy though. I'm trying to be like, oh boy, Sky's upset due to inadequate care. We can't lose that Sky as well. Please no, please no. We're just gonna do all of the socialization, all of the things we could possibly do with Sky. And Cecilia, you're supposed to be taking care of the chickens. Can you go do that and just talk to them a little bit? Because if we don't pay attention to them, we're gonna lose them, and then we're totally gonna fail at being farm people. And that was the whole goal, was that Autumn wanted to move back home to take care of the farm with her mother, and it seems like we're just not very good at that. And that is very unfortunate. But honestly, I think I might get them to eat early. I feel like anytime, you have a turkey dinner, you eat it at like 1 p.m. And so I'm going to get everybody, once Autumn is done, to call everybody to a grand meal so they can all sit together and have one last meal before she passes away. Because I know it. I know that we are going to have another tombstone in our little graveyard very, very soon, and I'm not ready. Oh my goodness, look at how cute they all are. There's a dust bunny in the background that kind of ruins the vibes. But like, one last meal before... I can't deal with it. They are definitely going to have a good Harvest Fest, do a bunch of happy, loving things with each other. I can't wait for Winterfest, but Jocelyn's going to be dead by then. I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, she's definitely going to pass away, and that's just too much for me. Honestly, we're getting so many bad notifications being like, oh, your chickens hate you, your cows hate you, Jocelyn's gonna die. Can we just have some happiness in this family's life? I think that they deserve it, and I think that they should be able to have that, even though the game's like, no, you don't deserve that. You deserve to be miserable. Now, I do need to get Willow to go ahead and take a bath and get their homework done, because they definitely didn't do it yesterday. Oh, never mind. Their homework is done. Why is their homework done? So Willow is just going to go ahead and take a post-dinner bath. There's nothing more relaxing than going after a big meal and taking a bath. And Cecilia, can you go pay attention to the chickens again? Because honestly, I just need to keep feeding them. Oh, geez. That is not what I expected. I did not expect for all the chickens to be very stinky and disgusting. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to neglect you in this way. I'm such a bad chicken mom. Is the cow at least happy? Let's see. The cow is fine. Clean, full, doing okay. How about you go pay a little bit more attention to Sky? Tell joke about not having a cow, man. Do we have any treat? We don't have any treats currently. That's not fun. And then you can maybe clean and feed Sky as well. Just keep Sky very, very happy, just so that we can have just a little bit of peace with these animals, because they obviously don't like us very much. Like, well, they're all doing okay now. They're all full. They're all just chilling. I think everyone's gonna be okay in the long run. Oh, you two are just chit-chatting. Oh, give her a hug. Have a cute moment with the two of you, because you're not gonna have many. Oh, can you please do that again? My heart can't handle it. Jocelyn, where are you going? I just feel like I need to like chase Jocelyn around to make sure she doesn't die and we don't notice. That would be very, very sad. So we got 17 eggs from the coop. We're gonna put all of them in our fridge. All of them are excellent quality. I don't know like how, because all of our chickens hate us, but that's fine. How about we get the whole family to come in and maybe watch a movie together, have some moments where they can just like, I just want them to have a good time with Jocelyn before she dies. So everybody just come and watch a movie, come and sit together, live your best lives. It really stresses me out that this room is so large and the couches are so far away from the TV. As someone with glasses, I feel like I wouldn't be able to even see with my glasses on. Too far away, don't like it. I have a very tiny living room, so it's what I prefer. Do you guys really need to be standing? Okay, yeah, take a sit. Take a sit. Enjoy your time. Oh, look at them. Can you guys cuddle? Oh no, this is gonna break me. Oh my goodness. Really? Autumn, did you have to stand right in the way? All I'm trying to do is just enjoy the cute moments between your daughter and your mother before she dies, and you're just here to ruin them all. Oh, you can tell that Jocelyn's like looking at her as if she knows that she's not going to make it much longer, and you know, her days are numbered, and she's like, Willow, you have been such a good granddaughter. I love you so much. I really hope that your life is wonderful, and I just can't even deal with that. That is just too cute. It is now time to go to bed, so I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. No. I sent her to bed, she got up, and it now says, elderly demise. We are losing her. She is not going to make it. We are losing her. No, I'm not ready. She's lived a long life, but her time has finally come. She is dying of old age. Honestly, the old age death is one of the most beautiful in the game, because they just like sit down peacefully instead of like one of the ones where they're a little bit more dramatic. The fact that all of the gnomes just came into this room to watch her die just makes me laugh. Like, what is going on? Like, why is that? This game is wild. This is the saddest moment of all time. There's even a dust bunny. This is the most Sims thing I've ever seen. There's a dust bunny, a bunch of gnomes, and like A sim dying of old age. I can't do it. Honestly, just the saddest ever. Willow, come here. You have to watch her die. That's so dramatic, like forcing your kid to watch their grandmother die. Am I okay? Also, Cecilia, why are you... What? Did you see... She was crying. Then she went ahead and went... Oh, and then she went back to crying. She's faking it. She definitely made Jocelyn die somehow. I don't know how, but I am putting that out into the universe. It was Cecilia's fault. She is evil. We no longer love her. We have an actual graveyard in this little area here. This is not good. Like, I can't deal with it. And one of the guys wasn't even part of this household at any point. Like, we've got Sky, R.I.P. We have Jocelyn, R.I.P. And we have Derek McMillan, who probably shouldn't have died here, but he did. And that's just what happened. And now there's a lot going on. The fact that she's feeling very flirty instead of feeling sad about her mom's death is just awful. Absolutely horrendous. Why are you so happy? From an excellent holiday. They had a good harvest fest, so, you know, they're not sad that she died. Oh, jeez. Everybody just go back to sleep. Honestly, you may as well sleep in her deathbed. Oh, Willow. I'm so sorry that you're so sad, but you have to go to school today. You haven't gone in 2 days. I can't let you stay home because it's almost the weekend, and we need you to do a little bit better in school, considering you don't have that many days. You only have 8 days to get an A, so I really need you to get better at this, please, and thank you. So go ahead, use the toilet, take a bath, and then maybe come over here and grab some leftovers, and just try your best. Have a good day. I can't believe she died. Well, at least I can go and, like, give Willow a new bedroom. I know she literally just got this bedroom in, like, the last episode, but I'm like, she can have this one now. This can be her new room. It'll be so cute. So I redid Willow's new bedroom. I gave her a double bed instead, but I took a lot of the same furniture that we already had in her last bedroom. So she has this little reading area over here with her little doggy calendar. Maybe we can get them a dog. And this dresser. I also added a new desk. I love this little wall desk. So cute. This little toy here is supposed to be here. I don't really know what happened there. And then I put these here as like kind of like a footboard to the bed. I think that it actually looks super cute and is pretty realistic as like a nice storage solution for any kind of bedroom. You can tell that her favorite colors are pink and purple. Mostly because they're my favorite way to decorate Sims kids rooms. I really love that color scheme. I think that it works out really well. And we have the Kulala Defender light. I couldn't decide if I should just put it like right in the middle just to make sure there's no monsters under the bed. I could just go in and turn off monsters under the bed with MC Command Center, but I just didn't think about that. So Willow now has a new big bedroom, which I think that she'll be very excited about, but she is still very sad. So she probably won't be that excited. And then the adults can obviously take Jocelyn's old bedroom, which is very sad, and I can't believe she passed away. I'm very, very sad about it. I don't even think that, like, in long term, if Willow were to, say, go off to university and, like, live her own life, maybe she, like, moves to San Myshuno, lives in the big city, maybe moves to Brightchester, you know, you never know where she ends up. But I don't think that Autumn is the type that would actually stay here for the rest of her life. I think that there is a high probability that Autumn would not want to live in this giant house, that she'd want something a little bit smaller, but maybe still stay in the town so that she feels more connected to her mom and to her past life and to where she had her daughter grow up. I just don't see them living here forever, and that kind of makes me sad, because Jocelyn, this was her home. This is where she grew up. Why do people have to die in The Sims? Like, why do we have to have 2 deaths in 2 episodes? Like, why is this a thing? But we can now go visit Sims all the time. I should make sure to actually go ahead and release the spirits so that we don't have to deal with ghosts. As cute as it would be to have Jocelyn's ghost roaming around, I'm not doing that. I'm not dealing with it. It's just not going to happen. I just can't. I'm gonna get her to wake up and actually just clean that, because that's disgusting. Yes, we're going to release the spirits. We're going to use the toilet, take a bath, and then go get some food, and try to get both of them in a good enough mood to the point where we can go ahead and get them to work on the farm a little bit. Now that we have less going on and there's less chaos at every moment, we can definitely just, like, slow it down, you know, work on building up a life and building up a home and having them feel like they are just happy and in love, even though they just witnessed a death. Hey, Willow baby, you gotta go to school. It's 8:22, you're gonna be late. I know you're sad, but you gotta go. Oh, watching her walk out with her head down is so sad. It almost feels like they don't even have any time to grieve, which is kind of sad. It's like you live on a farm, so you have so much work to do and so much that you have to get done in one day, and it's just like, oh, How does she keep her mom's memory alive without still having the time to grieve the fact that her mom died? It really makes me sad. She's not even really feeling it. She goes from flirty to happy. Her mourning isn't taking over anything, and she's apparently nauseous. She's feeling ill. Please no one get very playful and hysterical. I can't deal with that right now. But at least she's taking care of her animals. She's doing exactly what her mom would have wanted her to do and just, you know, live on in the memory of Jocelyn. Pretty soon we'll forget that Jocelyn even existed. And that breaks my heart. We already kind of forgot Sky existed, except for the fact that we named a cow after her, so. One thing we are gonna have to look out for is the fact that Cecilia is non-committal. I feel like she doesn't really want to be tied down in this relationship. I think that she just got a connection to Autumn and didn't really think too far into it, and I think that long term this might not be good, and that's scary. Honestly, I think that since Cecilia didn't really know Jocelyn as much as the other two did, I think that she would definitely be out like going to meet people, like ignoring the fact that her wife is kind of sad because she doesn't really, deep down, she doesn't really want to be in this relationship, and she kind of felt a little bit pressured because Autumn did get that phone call about the money, and at that time they were very, very poor, so Autumn was like pushing it, like, we're gonna get married, we're getting married, we're getting married, we're gonna get that money, we're gonna get your money, we're getting married. And I feel like at a certain point Cecilia was just like, okay, I need to go and I need to get a drink, I need to just like chillax, let's order her a drink, let's get her a Cupid juice, whatever that even means, and get her to drink it and maybe meet some people, maybe find somebody that maybe she's more interested in than she is in Autumn, even though they just got married. You never know. With those non-committal Sims, can you trust them? The ultimate question. The answer is probably no. It's happy hour. It was destiny. Except there's no other Sims in the entire bar, so. Well, there's some upstairs. Thomas. Honestly, Cecilia just moved here. I feel like Thomas and his wife are no longer happy, and she would be like kind of smart to go for Thomas in the trying to see. Look at this. She is feeling tense because she's feeling trapped. She's having a hard time dealing with the same old job. The job. Oh, his wife just showed up too, so we can't really flirt with Thomas. But you know, she's feeling trapped in her life. She's feeling trapped because she's had the same job for a while. She's feeling trapped because she just got married, even though she really wasn't ready to get married, and she's definitely got some wandering eyes, and she's thinking about other things she might be able to do, and that is quite sad, to be honest with you. It breaks my heart that she would even think about doing that to Willow. I can't believe it. Willow is a sweet baby angel. Not Willow, Autumn. I get their names mixed up all the time. I am so sorry. But she's a sweet baby angel, and she doesn't deserve this. You're really gonna go downstairs and start talking to his wife? But if she's out for too long, I feel like Willow and Autumn might be like, we're sad, can you come home and like help us and like take care of us and give us love? And she'd be like, oh, fine. You know, you'd get that text message being like, are you really gone at a bar while I'm at home with the kid and my mom just died? Like, you're my wife, can you come love me please? And the second that Cecilia walks up those stairs, I just feel like Autumn would be very upset with her. She'd be a little bit mean, maybe argue a little bit, not argue about her career, politics, maybe just yell at her. Get into a little bit of a fight and just be like, you really abandoned me the day that my mother died, the day after my mother died. Like, really, I'm still feeling sad. I don't know what to do. I'm just trying to be happy. And Cecilia doesn't like that. Cecilia's a little bit like, really? You're yelling at me right now? I can't even believe that you would think like that. Criticize woohoo techniques. Maybe just imply your mother is a llama. And they're just not doing very well. And then I feel at some point that Autumn would be like, I'm sorry. I'm just taking it out on you because my mom died. My daughter's been crying all day. I don't know how to cope, and I'm not really sure what to do with my life at this point. And she's just trying to get it back. She's trying to be like, I'm sorry. I know we're married. I'm so sorry. And honestly, guys, with that, I think that this is the perfect spot to end this episode. At this point, I don't know if Cecilia and Autumn are going to end up together forever. I think that they are a little mismatched, and I think that Cecilia has different plans for her life than Autumn does. And the non-committal thing, she probably didn't want to sign up to be a mom, and that wasn't really her life goal. She just wanted to go have some fun and met somebody, thought it would be something a little bit more tame, and then Autumn was like, nope, we're getting married. I want this money. I want your money. Autumn sounds like a gold digger in this situation, but she's not. You know, she just needed a little bit of help. And now her mom's dead, and she feels like she's a little bit alone because Cecilia's off drinking and meeting people, and she's at home taking care of the kid. It's kind of sad. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video for whatever reason, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.